news that we're tracking as far as Hemant Soren is concerned. In fact, the Supreme Court dismisses Hemant Soren's plea. Supreme Court to Soren says plea infructuous, no relief clearly for the ex-Jharkhand Chief Minister. Important to note here, the Soren had moved the Supreme Court citing the delay in the High Court order. Later, the Jharkhand High Court delivered the judgment on May 3rd. And on May 3rd, the High Court rejected Soren's plea against the Enforcement Directorate arrest. So that's the significant input that we are tracking as far as Hemant Soren is concerned. So first, we'll focus on the Supreme Court dismissing Hemant Soren's plea. Important to note here the remark made by the top court to Soren saying that the plea is infructuous and no relief for ex-Jharkhand Chief Minister. But since we're continuing to track everything to do with Hemant Soren, let's also tell you more breaking inputs coming on that front. Legally speaking, let's shift our focus to tell you about the same. As far as Soren's bail plea for campaign in Supreme Court is concerned, Supreme Court to hear Soren's new plea on May 13th is what we understand. Let's also tell you here that Hemant Soren had sought the bail for campaigning, and Supreme Court to hear this particular plea in question against the Enforcement Directorate arrest on May 13th. Earlier, the background in this particular case is that the Supreme Court dismissed his plea against delay in the High Court order.